Holy damn. You ever seen one that big?
No. Things are changing.
This world is yours by right. We are life. That's death. And it's coming for us.
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey guys, today we have an awesome Walking Dead video today. The Easter eggs, Whisperer Easter eggs in the Season 8 finale.
Yes, do you guys believe that the Whisperers will be making their appearance in Season 9 from the possible Easter eggs that they just slightly showed in the final finale episode that I truly believe they are?
Me too. Now, none of these have actually been confirmed by any of the showrunners, producers, actors at all. But we thought we would go over our thoughts on them. They've been circling the interwebs.
Intranets.
Yeah. And another thing I want to mention here, spoilers. If you haven't read the comics, please, and you don't want to be spoiled, turn off the video, come back to us after you've read the comics, or if you don't want to know the future possibilities of the show, turn off the video, come back. Either way, we're going to go over some really cool stuff. All right, so before we go any further, we're going to give a little overview of the Whisperers. Now, I've done this in I swear, every video we talk about the Whisperers. But I just want to give information for those of you that have not read the comic books. The Whisperers are the next villains to appear after the Saviors. They are a rogue, kind of primitive group that believe to survive in this world, they have to walk amongst the dead. And they do so by wearing the skin of the dead. Full bodysuit, mask, everything.
And they do not talk loud. They whisper, as to why they're called the Whisperers, because that, of course, makes them go unnoticed and allows them to further be able to walk amongst the dead by being able to speak only at a certain volume to where the walkers won't be able to hear them. So they are very creepy. They are very methodical, slick, and you'll never know they're coming.
Yeah, and they're also very territorial.
Yes, they are.
They have their area, and you are not to cross into their area. And we will actually give you an example of what we believe is a sign of that territorial behavior from some of the Easter eggs.
Yep. So I believe the first Easter egg that we saw was the massive horde that we saw of walkers. Now, there can be indication that the showrunners and the directors were actually foreshadowing, kind of in Rick's speech at the end, that, they are life and that is death, pointing to the herd, meaning we're alive and this is who we're supposed to be fighting. But this is the largest herd that they've said they've ever seen. We know, comic book readers, we know that the next villains that they could be coming up against are the Whisperers, and I myself believe that there are freaking Whisperers in that horde right there that we will be introduced to very soon in Season 9.
Another thing to mention is that during the Whisperer arc for the comic book, Alpha, the leader of the Whisperers, actually takes Rick and reveals to Rick, not takes him, but allows Rick to come into their territory and kind of welcomes him and shows him this massive herd that they have been able to kind of corral
and control.
And it's basically a warning to Rick saying, don't cross us, don't come into our territory again, or this is what we'll unleash on you.
And spoiler alert, like we've already mentioned, in the comics, Alpha does take that massive horde and they destroy Alexandria.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert, if you didn't want to know that, too late. But this is a theory spoiler alert video. So
they could completely... We don't even know if they're doing the Whisperer arc yet.
No, we are just thinking and theorizing, speculation. That's all this video is about, just to get some conversation going on this. So.
And also, they may remix it. We have no idea what they're going to do with the Whisperer arc if they do decide to go that route.
If they do it.
Yeah. So let's go into the second, or the next couple of photos are actually a sign of their territorial behavior. In the comic books, they mark their territory by posts. and a configuration of posts would be the kind of the border of their territory. Multiple times in the season finale, we actually got shots of posts, arrangement of posts. Now, it could be simple farming fences, but
there's no barbed wire on them.
There's no barbed wire
from the close-up ones that we saw. Yeah. So the first shot is,
and you're looking at them now.
Yeah, the first shot is when they the survivors see the actual herd as they're walking on to their destination. We see in the background the herd, but you see the post there. There's no barbed wire. The next one is after the saviors pull their guns and they, their guns ignite and blow up. There's a quick shot of behind a savior. There's posts again. Again, doesn't seem to be barbed wire. You can't see it. It could be just remnants of a farm fence, but it's those little subtle things.
Yeah, and again, they're Easter eggs. They're not meant to kind of give any detail on any upcoming storyline. They're just putting in there to show homage possibly to the comic book material. Now, I didn't see any barn. I didn't see any farm around there.
Nope.
So it's a pretty cool Easter egg.
Yeah, and we do get other one where Rick, at the end of the fight with Negan, he's sitting at the tree off to the distance on the right. We see that again. We see more posts.
In a straight line configuration, like a fence post would be, various amounts of fence posts.
Yeah, so it's subtle, they're quick, and it just makes us, comic book readers just itching to know.
Yeah, it wasn't too quick because that was the first thing that I saw. I was like, ooh, post.
I saw it too. Post.
All right, so the what was it, the third, fourth,
final, whatever,
Easter egg is when Dwight actually returns to his house or his meeting place. Well, I don't know if that was really their home, but at the meeting place where he sees a note from Sherry, D on it. Now when he opens it up, it says honeymoon with the infinity symbol.
Yep. So in numerous comic books, especially on issue 138, that is Alpha, and on the belt buckle is an infinity symbol. And I believe also Beta has that as well.
Yep.
You don't see it too often in the comic books, but if you also look at the Walking Dead figures that they come out with Alpha and Beta, it has the infinity on their belt buckle. So the infinity symbol is symbolic to the Whisperers. That's what we've seen them with. So seeing that infinity symbol, we don't know. Is Sherry with the Whisperers? I doubt it.
Doesn't mean anything.
It could be their symbol. It could mean their rings. As you put two rings together, it kind of makes an infinity symbol. Could be that. Who knows?
So the infinity symbol itself doesn't have any relevance for the Whisperers.
It
just happens to be freaking belts that
on a belt
wearing.
buckle, right?
But the significance of an infinity symbol being drawn as an Easter egg in an episode compared to that of a belt of an infinity symbol being worn by the Whisperers is pretty significant.
It's pretty significant. So, I mean, it's just ideas and theories. It's just kind of things that we got excited about, knowing that we've read the comics and knowing that we assume what's going to be happening next after All Out War. So, and what I've been seeing a bunch of people talking about it online as well. So there's a lot of people presuming that this is. Now, Greg Nicotero was asked about this, and he of course isn't going to tell us. He mentions about the herd and how this is foreshadowing the whole ideal of, season 8 coming to an end, the war and what they're dealing with. And he's not going to tell us, oh yeah, this means the Whisperers. No, he's not going to say that.
Yeah, we've seen this before too. One example is as the group was making their way to Terminus, they ran across a couple of bodies that were laying astrew on like an embankment by a creek or a river. Next to those bodies was a bat. So it kind of foreshadowed Negan possibly showing up in later seasons. So this is just the same kind of subtle hints to the Whisperers.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Whisperers are going to be making their appearance in season 9? Or do you believe that the show is going to take a completely different route, way off the comic? I wouldn't say way off the comic book, but maybe not do the Whisperer arc for season 9. Maybe they might save that for 10. But what do you guys think?
Or 11.
Or 11.
Or 12.
Or 15. Let us know your thoughts, because we definitely want to know and get the conversation going, especially for the comic book readers. Do you feel that the Whisperers are coming? Anybody who's new, who has not read the comics, if you'd like to know more about the Whisperers, if you want us to get more in depth, we definitely can. We can easily go over that arc.
Oh, we could spend probably a really long video talking about the Whisperers. We could even do a review on some of the trade covers to give more information about specifically what happens with the Whisperers. Let us know what you guys think. This should fulfill our Walker withdrawals while we're not reviewing Fear.
Yeah, so we're planning on posting, maybe try posting a Walking Dead video once a week just to get some ideas flowing, anything that we hear online that's rolling around to kind of get some ideas flowing, some theories, thoughts, predictions.
Any things that happens on set or with any actors that sign on for season 9, we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop, especially a Maggie contract signing.
Yes.
That better happen.
Freaking pay her, because actually after Talking Dead, Andrew Lincoln, they're going to be starting to shoot here soon because he's due back in Georgia within the next week or two. So they're going to be starting to shoot. And they still don't have a deal with Lauren Cohen yet. What are you doing, AMC? You're going to screw this up if you don't get her back, because how you left season 8 with that cliffhanger,
it's pointless.
It's going to be pointless. So, anyway.
Maggie died of giving birth to Glenn Jr. That's how to spin it.
That's going to have to be another predictions video. I was just going to say, do you think she finally gives birth here soon?
And I think that we've actually talked about this. If they lose Lauren Cohan, and we could do another video on this, but if they lose Lauren Cohan, I'd rather you recast than kill off the actual character.
I don't know if I can go with the recasting.
Dude, you have to with that kind of character.
I could deal with it, but I won't like it.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
we're done, guys. We are the Whisperers.
All right, guys. Let us know what you thought of this video, and do you think the Whisperers are going to make their appearance in season 9?
That's right, guys. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for the next Walking Dead video coming at you. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.